Welcome back to Beat Digger Blast Off. This is a new segment that we featured over the last 2 weeks called The Blitz, where we run through every play of the previous week's game. Beat Diggers last week defeated Ken Denver 34-13. So let's kick it off. And what happened in week 2, the Beat Diggers and Ken Denver Sun Devils.
The Beat Diggers and Rico Portesi to kick it off. And that's a kickoff down to the 3-yard line. And is fielded by Riley, running to his left to the 15 to 20. He is hit hard at about the 22-yard line by Roy Grauberger. A return of 19 on first down. The handoff to the up back in a big hole right up the gut across the 30 to the 33. And that was Harrison Jackson before Roy Grauberger was able to make the tackle along with Arturo Maltos. We'll call it a gain of around 8. Second down and 2 to go. Ken Denver at their own 32-yard line. Backs remain in an eye. And Early will pitch it right. And a small hole, in fact, a loss. Back to the 31-yard line. The Beat Diggers were there to wrap up Tyler Jackson. Early rolling to his left. Pressure coming backside. Throws on the run. That pass is going to be incomplete. Near the far sideline at the 45-yard line. And the punt is off by Lucian Reichert. It'll take a Ken Denver hop at the 38-yard line, now inside the 30 to the 27, where it's down right there. Jared Spooner was the deep man. And here's the handoff right up the gut, a big hole, and that's a first down for Cole Bostrom across the 35 to the 40. It's a gain of 13 yards before the tackle was made by Henry Clark, a 6'1", 175-pound senior cornerback. Maltos with a long count. Will turn around, hand it off to Bostrom. He breaks a tackle and dives to the 44. And there was only one man who made contact. That was Harrison Jackson. But again, a productive gain for Bostrom. There's the handoff to the deep man and a big hole for Bostrom across the left side. A first down inside the 50 to the 45. It's a gain of 11. The tackle made by Mike Riley. Bostrom already with 28 yards on 3 carries. First and 10 Beat Diggers with 9:05 to go in the opening quarter. In motion to the right is Spooner. The handoff right side and another big hole across the 45 to the 41. A gain of 4. Second down and 6. The Beat Diggers at the Ken Denver 41 on their first drive after holding Ken Denver 3 and out. Backs are split. Maltos will hand it off to Chris Ely, and he spins across the 40 to around the 36-yard line, picking up 5 yards on the play. Carlos Sanchez now the receiver to the left on 3rd and inches. The handoff, Bostrom, first down across the left side to the 30, and he's down to around the 26-yard line. Give Cole Bostrom another 10 yards, and the Beat Diggers moving in the right direction. Henry Clark and Harrison Jackson combined on the tackle. First and 10, Brush at the Ken Denver 26-yard line. In the opening quarter, the backs remain split. Maltos, play action, rolling to his right, wants to throw on the run. That pass is tipped incomplete. Maltos will hand it off to Bostrom. Breaks a tackle inside the 25, but not much more. Gets to around the 24, gaining only 2 yards before he was gang tackled. In on the play was Lucian Reichert. Lucian Reichert is a 6'1", 200-pound senior linebacker. 3rd down and 8 for the Ken Denver 26. 6:42 to go in the opening quarter. No score from Beat Digger Stadium. Bostrom, the lone setback. In motion to the left is Chris Ely. And back to throw, Maltos out to his right, complete to Spooner, and he drives towards the first down marker. He is swallowed up inside the 20-yard line. He's very close to a first down. He appears to be short by a yard at around the 18-yard line. We'll call it 4th and 2 from the 18 of Ken Denver. They're going for it. Maltos will send Spooner in motion to the left. Maltos will hand it off to Bostrom. First down to the 15, and he spins to the 11. It's a gain of 7 before the tackle was made by Mike Riley, and the blocking, quite frankly, Dave, has been outstanding by the Beat Diggers so far. This is the 11th play of the drive. Sanchez in motion to the left, and the handoff right up the gut and diving to around the 8-yard line, a gain of 3. Who else but Cole Bostrom? Maltos this time will hand it off to Bostrom up the middle, breaks a tackle, drives towards the goal line, and he does not have a touchdown, but he might have a first down inside the 1 for a gain of 7. Maltos will hand it off to Bostrom, left side, and he's in, standing up for a Beat Digger touchdown. Beat Diggers 6 and the Sun Devils nothing. Portesi's extra point is up, and that's going to be short and off to the right. But the Beat Diggers do have a 6-0 lead over Ken Denver. 6-0 Brush, a high kick, and it's fielded at the 10-yard line by Riley. To his left to the 20, back to his right to the 25. It's a return of 15 yards. before he's tackled by Cole Kemble. 1st and 10 for Ken Denver at their own 26-yard line. And in motion to the left, the pitch right, not much of a hole back to the inside. That's going to be a loss for Tyler Jackson, the sophomore, back to the 25-yard line. Rico Portese and Adrian Cardenas, along with Roy Grauberger, converge to make the play. 2nd down and 11 for Ken Denver at their own 25-yard line. Boy, they are just trying to scratch some offense across. The backs in an eye. The quarterback, Kendall Early, the junior, will hand it off to the deep man, and a gain of about 5 yards right up the gut to the 30. Roy Grauberger makes the play. The ball carrier was Tyler Jackson. 3rd down and 6 for Ken Denver at their own 30-yard line. They went 3 and out on their opening drive. The Beat Diggers would like to do the same thing on drive number 2. The backs in an eye. Kendall Early looking, fading to his left, avoids a tackle, runs towards the far sideline, and he might have a first down as he dives for that first down marker right in front of the Ken Denver bench. And did he get there? Very close to the 36. He's got exactly 6 yards, and I believe he's got a Ken Denver first down. 3:12 to go in the opening quarter. Brush leading Ken Denver 6-0 on a Cole Bostrom 1-yard plunge. The handoff right up the gut and a gain of around 2. Boy, that ball carrier is stacked up by several Beat Diggers. And the ball carrier was Harrison Jackson. The Jacksons are in the backfield in an eye. Tyler and Harrison on 2nd down and 9 for the 37. The handoff to Tyler, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Rico Portese, the first one in on the play. And then it looked like Daniel Rubacalba really cleaned it up for a loss of 1. Ken Denver has a 3rd and 9 from their own 37-yard line. Passing situation. Beat Diggers are coming with a blitz early to throw, and that pass is off the target. Little slant over the middle, but he threw it behind Patrick Jackman, and he had to release it quickly, Dave, because Beat Diggers did come with a blitz. A gorgeous punt. Spooner's going to have to back up and catch it at the 21 off the foot of Lucian Reichard, and he's down at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. The backs are split, and the handoff to Ely, and he's hit after a gain of 2 yards, and that time there was some penetration there by Ken Denver, Dave. Quite a bit of penetration. Here's a handoff to Bostrom. He cannot break a tackle at the line of scrimmage. He is down after no gain. An excellent play by Ken Denver's Lucian Reichard on 3rd down and 8. Maltos rolling to his right. He throws over the middle. Complete to Spooner. First down across the 40 to the 45. And that's a gain of 12 yards before Patrick Jackman makes the tackle. The Beat Diggers are on their own side of the field, 1st and 10. Looking very confident in the waning seconds of the opening quarter. Spooner's in motion to the left. And there's the handoff to Bostrom. He drops the ball but falls on it at the 48-yard line. It's still a gain of 2. Lucian Reichard was there to touchdown Bostrom. That's the end of the opening quarter with the score. Brush 6, Ken Denver nothing.
You're listening to the Blitz on Beat Digger Blastoff. We'll take a break and come back with the second quarter of the Ken Denver Brush game from last Friday night at Beat Digger Stadium after this on 1010 KSIR.